Hi, and welcome to the Wiki-toki presentation video. Wiki-toki is a personal wiki engine. That is, a program that you install on a web server to power a wiki site, in this case, a personal wiki. So what is a personal wiki? If we compare to MediaWiki, which is the wiki engine that powers Wikipedia and other related sites, MediaWiki is public by default. Everyone can read every page, and there are multiple users, so you have to log in with a username and password, and there is a record of the changes that different users have made, and so on. In contrast, Wiki-toki, being a personal wiki, is private by default. There is no way to read any of the pages if you don't log in, and you log in by typing a passphrase, because there is a single user. A personal wiki is useful to keep your own notes, or to keep some sort of diary or list of tips and tricks or whatever, or of things that are relevant to you, and not things that you necessarily want to share with people. Let's see how it looks. This would be a simple installation of Wiki-toki. This is the index page, or the front page of the site. And you can see here how pages are shown, or they are displayed. You always have an edit button here that if you click, you see the edit interface, which is on the left, the text that you write, and on the right, how it would be displayed. This has a live preview, so whatever we write here is instantly shown on the right-hand side. And of course, this also counts for any syntax or whatever. So anything that we write there, the final result is going to be shown live on the right-hand side. So let's cancel this and let's leave the page as it was before. To make new pages, or to make new links, to link to other pages, you just have to write. There is no special syntax, as you see here. You only have to write the name of the page. Of course, it has to be a wiki name, so it has to be this convention of several words written together, and always with the so what is known as camel case, which is several words put together and always with the first capital letter. If you want to create a new page, the only thing that you have to do is to refer to it. It will appear red because it doesn't exist yet. And if we save this, then we can click on this page and we can create the new page with whatever text we want. We go back to the index with this link. And we see that now the new page link is shown in blue because now the page actually exists. So it's a valid link. We can also write just URLs, web addresses, and they will be turned into links automatically. We can use a regular markdown syntax to create new links, and if they are regular external links, they will be shown with this icon here, which is the external link icon. See how these links between wiki pages don't have any special icon. Then links to Wikipedia will have the special icon, links to PDFs will have the special icon, and images will also have the special icon, and also when you hover them, it will load the image and show it inline. So it's very handy to keep a bunch of links to images and being able to see them easily. Another interesting feature of Wiki-toki is the search function. Let's say that we want to find a page. We write wiki here, for example, and it will show us all the pages that have wiki on their names. I find this to be much more useful when it's a more limited wiki, a personal wiki, so you can choose the names of the pages to be unique. So you know that, for example, the only page that has wikien in this case is wiki names. So if we search for wikien, instead of displaying a single search result, it will directly jump to the page, which I find extremely useful, and it's much easier to navigate when it's your own personal wiki and you know the pages that exist there because you have created them. But we might want to search in the contents and not in the title. So for that, we can add a slash at the beginning of the search, and then it will show us the results of the different pages that have example in the contents and not in the title of the page. Another feature that I wanted to show is the file uploads. You can upload or attach files to a given page, and this menu will appear here, this list of the attachments that a page has. And it's of course very easy to create new links to, let's see, another link to one of the attachments. And in here we can show this one, for example, and we just click and the text will be added there. So in here again, if we hover, all of the links to page attachments behave as regular external links. So regular links that are not recognized will just be shown as a normal link with the external link icon. The images will have again the preview and the image icon, and PDFs will have the PDF icon. And the last thing I wanted to show is the page sharing, because a personal wiki site, normally you want everything to be private, but there might be some cases in which you want a particular page, only one page or two pages, to share with someone you know, for example, to let them see some notes that you have written or your tips and tricks for whatever program or whatever. So it's very easy to mark a page as shared. You just have to, let's go to file uploads, for example, and you see here in this menu, you can click share and then it will be shared. And when they are shared, a new special URL is made, and they look like this. Whatever the address of your wiki site is, /shared/ and a lot of numbers and letters. So you cannot even guess which page it is until, well, you actually open the link and you will see a much more streamlined and clean version, because of course there is no edit button, of course there is no options to search, or there are no links. These wiki names and wiki index are not links anymore, because, well, the shared pages are, you cannot navigate the site, just that particular page that is shared with you. If you want to see which pages you have shared, you can go here to page list, and it will show, well, all the pages you have. In this case, wiki names is shared, and if you want to, you can just click here and you unshare. So you go to the page, but if we go back now to page list, then we will see that we don't have any shared pages anymore. So that was it for this video. I hope you liked it. You have Wiki-toki available on GitHub on imanchado/wiki-toki, and I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.